Hello, and welcome back to another Rise of Empires Ice and Fire video with me, Mr. Gill. Thank you so much for all of your previous likes, views, comments, suggestions. It has been fantastic the last couple of months. Absolutely brilliant. We are just under 500 subscribers, which is amazing. What I want to do is I want to get to 1,000. So, subscribe if you could. That'd be absolutely awesome. Thank you so much. Anyway, today we're going to talk about your alliance, your responsibilities, and what you should do to be a good team member. Even the oldest alliances, we've not that old, we've been around 6 or 7 months, we've been playing together, I think. There's even with us, there are members who literally do not pay attention to anything that's happening within the alliance, do not care really that much about anything that's happening within the alliance, and just ignore nearly every mail or anything that we send. That is not cool. If you're a part of an alliance, you're part of a team. And being part of that team means that you have certain responsibilities, regardless of whether you're rank 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you have responsibilities to your teammates. If you don't want to have those responsibilities, do not be in an alliance, or start an alliance that's called No Responsibility Alliance, we don't care. But that's not what most alliances are about. Within an alliance, you are expected to achieve certain things every day. Most alliances will have a bare minimum of you must log in and not be absent for more than 3 days is kind of roughly the rule. Most alliances over 3 days will probably look at kicking you, unless you've already mentioned, oh, I've got a holiday coming up, I'm not going to be around for a week. Then most people will fine with that. However, if you are just going to log in every Saturday, most alliances will not really be that happy with that situation. Now, obviously, people have their own lives, so if you are that player who can only log in once a week, then maybe you should find an alliance that's a little bit less active and doesn't require so much of you. Other than that, you are also required, and nearly every alliance will have a minimum for this, to donate to the alliance technology. This is a fantastic thing that literally is working together to make sure that we get little buffs as often as possible. Ooh, 0.5% on cavalry resistance. That'll be fantastic and is very useful to all of us. Also, the most important bit really in the alliance technology is the protection of thingies. Where is it? It was in the old system. No, here it is. Increased resource protection cap. So this is 500,000. Is it 500,000? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 500,000 is protected within the alliance. Very, very useful that if you're getting raided often, you will always have at least a minimum left within your base. Really, really important. Most alliances will set a limit of you've got to at least donate the max once a day, so that is 25 times, which roughly I think gets you to about, let's have a look actually. I've donated a little bit today, but not too many times. So this is 8,200 points, is me donating the full 25 plus the 7 you just saw me do then, so that is to 32 times. Plus I've donated all the gems I could, but at various different levels. So roughly speaking, you should be able to get somewhere between, I'd say 5,000 minimum donation points a day. So that's going to be 35,000 a week will be the majority of alliances. That's what they're going to require for you to do. Now, if you are the sort of person who cannot do that, let's see. Okay, so these things, that farm, that's okay. I'm not going to worry too much about that, though I would ask. Thames and North, we're going to have a chat. And make sure that they can get up there. This is a farm. This is another farm. Some of these people need to push up a little bit higher. They're definitely not hitting the weekly targets or the daily targets at all. And that's something that one of the R4s or R5 in your alliance will take care of. But as a minimum, most alliances are going to request that you donate every day, and that is a part of you being in the alliance itself. Now, apart from that, those two main really quite important things, that you donate every day, and that you, what did they say was the other one? The first thing I said? I can't remember now. Whatever it was. The first bit I said like 5 minutes ago, donating every day. I also, and we really try and have people who can get involved in the chat. Now, this bloody taskbar is in my way. Get out of the way, man. and it's highly annoying that I can't see the chat currently. But basically, most alliances are going to want you to be chatty. Are going to want you to talk. The more people talk, the better the teamwork is, the better people understand the game, the better people can grow faster, etc., etc. If you are someone who is never going to chat in the alliance thing, you're never going to be promoted to an R4, however strong you are, because you're just not active within the alliance group, and you're not going to be, considered really part of the core team. So chatting, donating, really, really important things. The other two things are, of course, during the Reign of Chaos, you are expected to maybe not take part in all of the duels. Not everybody can be available at the same time to take part of the duels this season. So we're in season 2. I don't have a lot of time, so I will probably, maybe if I'm lucky, be able to take part in one duel a week, which will probably be the Sunday duel, if I'm lucky. But I will be donating constantly, and I do that here, to the warehouse, donating stones as often as I can. Can we donate some stones? Let's donate some stones. Let's donate this many. Fantastic. In order to get my score to the minimum 10,000 points, but also to enable the Alliance to be able to build the Alliance Center 2, 3, and 4 down there, and to increase our overall points. Seriously important during the Reign of Chaos that you do donate stones as much as possible. It is, again, I would say it's a requirement to be part of the Alliance. Not necessarily to fight in the duels, but definitely to do that. There's one other thing that most alliances will require of you, and that is to wear a shield during kill events. So kill events happen most weekends, and they start reset on Saturday morning, and they last Saturday and Sunday, so finish reset Monday morning. Most alliances will ask that regardless of whether you're going over to fight or not, that you put a shield on, so that just in case a whole bunch of enemy come over at 1 minute past reset and start kicking asses, we won't lose that much power. Okay, so again, seriously important that if you're going to be part of an alliance, most alliances are going to require you to shield during a kill event. You can then, the next morning, Saturday morning, you wake up late and you can go, okay, cool, I'm going to go over to the other state and I'm going to kick some asses myself, and then you can lose the shield. But nearly everybody that I know, every good alliance that I know, requires its members to shield during a kill event. So what I just wanted to kind of mention today is that being part of an alliance is not just about you growing your thing. I've said this before in a video on teamwork. This game is based on teamwork. Nearly everything we do is better if we work as a team. It is simply not. You can get to level 25 by yourself. It'll take a lot longer than if you did it as part of the team. Doing it as part of the team, getting the benefits from being in the alliance, joining in with your fellow teammates, you will grow faster, you will grow stronger. Being active within your group, this is the whole point we play games, is it? I find it confusing that somebody would want to play a game and never talk to anybody. If you want to do that, then go and play Flappy Bird or whatever they're called. Snappy Pigs? Angry Pigs? Angry Birds? Angry Pig Birds? Angry Birds. That's it. It's called Angry Birds. Go play Angry Birds. But if you're going to be part of Alliance, you've got to take part. You've got to donate to the technology. You've got to talk in the chat. You've got to be ready to shield during a kill event. And these are not, I'm not asking a lot. And Alliance leaders all over this game, the thousands of them that there are not asking you to sacrifice your life to the game. They're asking you to just, log in. Oh, yeah, check that mail. Oh, that's important. You've got to read the mail. Seriously got to read the mail. This is the only way of communicating with everybody in the Alliance is to mail them. So make sure you read all that mail. There's important information. We're giving you tips how to win, how to grow. We know that everybody can't be in the chat every day, so that's why we send stuff in the mail. Anyway, I'm ranting. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you learn a little bit about Alliance and your responsibilities, and I hope you can pass that on to the people you play with, and that they will play better, you will all play better, and we'll all grow better together. Thank you so much, and I'll catch you next time. Cheers, bye.